Hello and welcome to HealthPro Alaska. I'm Dr. Pizzadili. I've been in private practice here in Anchorage since 1993. I've seen over 10,000 patients and I've helped people in over 60,000 office visits. I have many years of advanced training, experience, and certifications in whiplash and spinal trauma, spinal biomechanics, functional medicine, and functional neurology. I was voted the Platinum Best Chiropractor in the Anchorage Daily News poll. I help people with both acute and chronic conditions. I'm speaking to you like this because I believe there's way too much unnecessary pain, unnecessary suffering, poor health, and premature death in our community. I believe in challenging the status quo thinking that the only way to health is through gobbling bottles of prescription medications, injecting toxic chemicals into your bloodstream, and then cutting, burning, and poisoning you when those methods fail. I believe that there are better ways to help you get out of pain, help you achieve optimal health, and help you achieve a higher quality of life. If you've been injured, if you have a chronic condition, or if you have strange symptoms that no one else can figure out, I believe you will get better results in our office that you cannot get anywhere else. I'm running this practice and doing what I do because of my own health history and that of my family. When I was just 20 years old, I got very sick with what today is called fibromyalgia. What most people know is that means feeling body-wide pain, terrible fatigue, being brain fogged, and barely able to function. Standard medical care never helped me, and I kept getting worse until by some miracle I found a doctor of chiropractic. The chiropractor showed me how I had structural spinal injuries that interfered with my brain and nervous system and made my health break down. The chiropractor fixed my spine and I recovered my health and strength and then some. Instead of being helpless and hopeless, I went after every physical and mental challenge. I enjoyed vigorous outdoor activities like running, mountain climbing, whitewater kayaking, and many more. I worked different jobs as a wildland firefighter, a forester, a timber cutter, logging superintendent, power line construction, and even on Bering Sea crab boats. I also earned bachelor's and master's degrees in science and published my graduate school research. I always felt blessed about my transformation from sickness to vitality, about changing from helplessness to being capable of doing anything I wanted to do. Eventually, I decided to share this gift with others, and I became a doctor of chiropractic myself. I practiced straight chiropractic for many years and helped thousands of people. In structural chiropractic, much of my focus was on structural spinal injuries, especially whiplash injuries from car crashes. I have advanced certification in whiplash and spinal trauma, and I work closely with the top personal injury attorneys, treating their clients, doing special exams and reports, consulting on cases, and serving as an expert witness. In fact, if you've had a car crash, you need to be in my office, so that all your injuries are thoroughly documented and treated, so you get the fastest, most complete recovery, and so your attorney has the best chance to settle your case. Over my time in practice, though, I've seen disturbing changes. New patients showing up in my office are sicker than they used to be. Years ago, new patients came in with maybe 1 or 2 diagnosed conditions and taking 1, 2, or 3 medications. Now they have 3, 4, or 5 serious diagnosed conditions and take 10, 15, 20 medications. So many it's ridiculous. Worst of all, people are so sick that it's much more difficult for them to regain health. Searching for answers led me to study functional neurology and functional medicine. With functional neurology, we take a detailed look at the activity of your brain and nervous system. You've heard about how we have a left and right brain. That's true, but it's just the beginning. Balance between the left and right hemispheres of your brain is critical, along with the function of all the lobes of your brain, your cerebellum, brainstem, spinal cord, peripheral nerves, and nerve receptors. We stimulate or calm your brain and nerves to balance the hemispheres, restore all nerve function so that your health can be restored. In functional medicine, we look at your internal metabolic systems, particularly gastrointestinal, hormonal, and immune systems, and work to correct imbalances. Chronic conditions like diabetes, thyroid disorders, and the many autoimmune disorders tend to have underlying dysfunctional patterns that involve more than just one body system or body part. We use lab testing and quantum reflex testing to find the weakness, and we apply specific nutrition and other techniques to bring these systems back into balance. So you see that my patients are in the sweet spot. That includes the structural, neurological, and metabolic methods. Our combined approach leaves no stone unturned in finding solutions to your health problems. My patients love being in the sweet spot because they escape unnecessary pain and suffering, and they love getting back the energy and vitality like they used to have. There are other important reasons why I do this, and it's the people in my life. There has been too much chronic illness and suffering in my own family. My father and grandfather suffered from terrible heart disease. They were both sick much of their adult lives, and both passed away too early. They did everything their medical doctors told them to do, like take 60 to 70 pills a day for years, and they both got steadily worse until they died. Another huge reason is my late wife, Sharon Rosati. We were together for 18 years, and she sadly passed away in January 2013. Sharon was sick with liver disease when we met, and I soon realized that she was end stage back then. I regret that I was not able to save her, but I believe I gave her at least 10 more good years that she otherwise would not have had. Long enough for her to welcome, get to know, and love 10 precious grandchildren that she never thought she would see. Sharon's illness drove me to learn more, study harder, and seek out new ideas and solutions for chronic conditions. I believe that had we met earlier, the outcome would have been different, and that illness would not have taken her life. It's too late for me to help Sharon and my father, but whatever your condition, if you're watching this video, there's still time for you to get help, to restore your strength and vitality, and to enjoy your life again. My key message is that no matter how sick you are, how many pills you take, how much bad news the medics give you, how low you feel beaten down, there is still hope. My office is not for everyone, though. If you prefer the status quo and still believe the fiction that health comes out of a bottle of prescription meds, then don't call. If you're not willing to pay for some or all of your care, it won't work. We accept insurance, but they don't cover everything and may cover little or nothing. If your identity is so wrapped up in being a sick person that you're not willing to make necessary lifestyle changes, then this office is not for you. I'm too busy to argue, and I think of it like this. People are drowning and I'm throwing them a rescue buoy and pulling them to safety. Well, I'm not going to pull them to safety if they're kicking, fighting, and arguing. Now there are questions for you to consider. Like, what does your life mean to you? And what is it worth to you and your family? You can choose whether you're going to just get by, taking orders from Big Pharma and the medical cartels, gobbling prescriptions and watching your health and vitality inevitably decline. If you're content with that, I can't help you. Before you settle for that, though, you must ask yourself, what have you had to give up because of your condition? What sports, what family activities, what vacations have you had to give up because you weren't up to it? What does your condition cost you in terms of not being able to work, to be productive, or to take care of your family? Where do you see yourself in a year or in 3 years if your condition does not get better? What is it worth to you to be able to feel good and enjoy your life again? Like, what would it be worth to be able to take a vacation and really enjoy it? We only have so much time on this planet. What's it worth to you to have more time with your children and your grandchildren? What would you be willing to invest to see your condition turn around? This office is for people who are ready and willing to do whatever it takes to regain their health and vitality, to express their real self, and who want to regain the energy, movement, freedom, and happiness that they used to have or maybe only dreamed of. The solution to your health condition nightmare is right here. Call my office at 907-272-6299 and ask for an appointment. We don't accept all cases, only those who we feel we can help. I'll look forward to seeing you and helping change your life for the better. Thanks. I'm Dr. Pizzadili.